guys, it's Elise and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the new LMX collection review and try on and tutorial. So, I am all natural right now. I have a little bit of lipstick, lip balm on, but that is it. And I'm like feeling real strange because usually I will come on here and I have my eyebrows already done. But we are going to start. So, firstly I want to talk about, maybe some shit out of the way. Okay, firstly I want to talk about the actual parcel today. Now, before you guys all start asking like, Elise, how did you get LMX makeup in Australia? I have family in the UK, so I just asked if I could use their shipping address and they would forward it on to me, and that's exactly what they did. But in saying that, when I did receive my parcel today, there was not a single piece of bubble wrap in my box. So I feel as if that has a lot to do with what I'm about to say, but also I've also had the original collection from LMX and the same thing had happened and there was bubble wrap and stuff in that box. So when I received my parcel today, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already saw it on my stories this morning, but it was completely covered in shattered highlighters, eyeshadows. It was a whole ass mess. I'll show you the Instagram story I took. It was insane, like the worst parcel I've ever received. Now, because there wasn't a single piece of bubble wrap in there, I'm gonna blame it on my family because I feel as if they just, because they did obviously downside the box, because like I didn't get like the big Get the Luxe box itself, but I got all the things inside it. So I think just for shipping purposes, my family just took everything out of the boxes and just put it in a box and sent it off to me here in Australia. So I'm gonna just say that if there was a bit of bubble wrap, maybe some things would have survived a little bit better. But you guys know me, I'm great with some rubbing alcohol. Pour that shit in there, press it down, bam, Bob's your uncle, your highlighter's fixed. So I did a lot of that this morning and I've used like a packet of baby wipes trying to get rid of like all the remnants from this shattered makeup. But I have all my ish right here. This is everything that the girls offer in their second collection. Woo! So I will show you everything. Obviously, like I said, the Get the Luxe set in the box thing has been all dismantled from my family, so I don't actually have that physical box. And also the lip set, I just have the inside packaging, I don't have the actual box itself. So that's great. Great for my merch collection. Ding! But I'm not stressed at all. So I'm just gonna run through a few things. Some of this stuff is still a little bit messy, not gonna lie, but I want to get rid of some of these boxes already and I'm very curious to see what's inside this. So let's start with this. This is the Merry Mixmas Lucky Dip, so I feel as if what I've got already in front of me is probably what's inside this bag. So I'm opening it. So inside here is two things. Okay, so I've got an LMX lip gloss here in shade Life's Peachy, and it's in the most like basic packaging I've ever seen, but you know, it's just a lip gloss package. From my knowledge of a lip gloss, it kind of smells like Play-Doh, the LMX one, so let's have a look. Yep, same original Play-Doh smell, which isn't an issue for me. With my original review for the original collection, I said that, people were like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? For me, it wasn't a bad thing. I kind of enjoyed the smell. And then the second thing in there is a pigment, and this is in the shade Midnight Metal. And it looks like this. I'm just looking here. Okay, so it's not in the pigment box, which is a good thing, because bitch, I don't need 1,000,001 pigments because I don't really use pigments that often. I'm a more pressed eyeshadow girl or a liquid eyeshadow kind of girl. Glitter. So this comes like this. Oh, it's got a little protector on, which is fantastic. So this pigment is really soft, that I just pressed my finger into it. I mean, I didn't do it a good swatch justice because I don't want to spill it everywhere because I'm like petrified of making more mess. But I mean, yeah, you can't really see it, but that's just me just doing this. We'll see how we go if we end up using this in today's tutorial or not. So that was the Merry Mixmas set. So I guess since we're on the pigments, we'll do the pigments. So this is the All That Shimmers Metallic Pigment Collection. Oh, there's some more of that eyeshadow. It's really everywhere. Okay, get rid of the box. Alright, so in here we have 4. This one is shade Magnetic. Yes. We've got shade, this one's really pretty. This is shade Luxurious Love, and love it. Next one is a silver. It is called Silver Potion. Yeet. And the last one here is called Rose Golds. Haha. So those are really cute. We might use those in today's tutorial, but again, I'm now covered in excess product from my explosion in my parcel. Next thing I got is the Dabbing Queen like beauty blender sponge thingamabobber. Now, I don't really have high hopes for this sponge. It's a really bad mindset to have because I'm such a Morphe beauty blender kind of person, or just regular beauty blender. I feel like this is going to be really rock hard, and I'm going to have an issue with that because I need my things to kind of be a little bit more on the squishy side more than the dense side. So actually, okay, I spoke too soon. That is not that bad. Okay, I actually have hope. I literally thought this was gonna be like using a rock on my face. Okay, I'm excited actually. Okay, so that's Dabbing Queen, which is, I'm guessing, jade. Okay, next I have this lip set. It's called Getting Lippy. It's a little lip kit. It's got a lip liner, a lip gloss, and a matte lip in it. Again, I'm covered in that powder, even though I spent a million years trying to clean it all off. Alright, so in the matte lip, it is called The Cure. Now this has probably got the same smell as all the other ones I have. Sure does. Now, this looks like it's more on the cool tone side than my original one. Yeah, Steph's on the cool tone side, which is way more up my alley because all the original ones were so warm toned. I was like, bah! So hopefully this guy will be my favorite. Then we have a lip liner, which the lip liners are really, really fierce. I love them. This is Dusk Rose. I don't think this is a repeat. I don't know. And then in the lip gloss shade is shade English Rose. Whoa. Ooh. That is a new scent. Doesn't smell like Play-Doh. Ooh, that smells like... I have no idea what it smells like, but it smells different and I'm here for it. Next, I've got the brush set. Now, I didn't buy the original brush set from the original LMX launch because this is the second collection. I was like, you know what, we'll buy everything because like I didn't buy everything from the original collection. And then I was getting people like, why aren't you using the LMX brushes? Why didn't you buy everything? I was like, oh, okay. So I bought everything this time, you guys. So here are the brushes. You get 5. So you get like a little pencil brush, a little flat packer, more of a buffer brush, like a highlighter kind of brush, and like a powder brush. Now, I'm not gonna lie, but doesn't this brush head from an eBay 50-cent brush set look like this brush set? Just a little bit, like the heads on it. I mean, they feel the same. So, conspiracy theory. No, I'm just kidding. But they do look very similar. So that's just my only thoughts about that. But I will be using these in today's tutorial, so we'll see how these go. I also have 2 flat packers because in the Get the Luxe there's one eyeshadow. This one's kind of a bit poncated, so don't know how she didn't travel too well, you guys. But she's there. I also have another pigment here. This is in shade Change Your Life. So this is a different shade from the other 4, which I like that a lot. Because in the original Get the Luxe set, like I had a million illuminators and a million of this one glitter thing. So I'm kind of glad that they've given us different pigment shades, which is great. Although I don't use pigments that much and I'm completely surrounded in pigments right now. Next I have, this is one of the things that shattered. This is the Metal Mixer palette thingamajiggy. This was £14. Now this came with a lip liner and a matte lip, and I can't tell you which one it was because I've got 3 in the bottom of this box and I don't know which one came with it, so sorry about that. But this came like this. The highlighter was completely shattered, but I used some rubbing alcohol and a paper towel and piece of cardboard, and I pressed that ish back together. So that's that. And then in it was either a liquid liner of some sort. It's either my favorite, the Ready to Fly liner, which again was my, like, literally when this ran out of me from the first time, I was like, what am I gonna do? So then I replaced it with my NYX vinyl liner. It's not the same. This is my favorite liner of all time, so I'm so glad to have it again. And then there's another shade here in shade Twilight Bronze, which looks super fun for a stacked liner moment. So maybe we'll get a stacked moment liner today. But then again, there's 4 eyeshadows in here. They're all shimmer. I get it, it's called Metal Mixer, but if you were just buying this, you can't really create, well, I guess you can, but it's not going to be the best look with just shimmer shadows, because you need something matte in the crease to give you a little bit of definition. But they're there. Should we swatch a few? So let's do shade New Moon. I don't know, that doesn't really tell you. Okay, it's really, really soft, and it's really, really soft, so super pigmented, but it's just a really weird texture. I don't know. Like, I can see why they don't travel well, because they are such a soft powder. So yeah, let me do this gold one. And then, like, they are super pigmented and super, like, I don't know if creamy is the word, because it's a weird texture in the pan. This pink one looks really pretty. Oh, I love that. The reflect on that's really pretty. And then this bronze color's super cool too. This one's a really Jessie color. Oh, I like that color a lot. I'm really into it, so hopefully we'll pull out some of these shadows today, but I don't know what I'm going for yet. Okay, a few more things that I've got here. This is another eyeshadow palette that had a few shatter on me. This is just called Eye Palette. And it looks like this. Again, this one, that one shattered, and then when I put the rubbing alcohol into this one, it kind of poured over to this one, and then it immediately shattered. So then I had to press the purple as well. So, probably not gonna use a lot of this palette just because it is a little bit manky looking, and I'm like, ooh, don't wanna touch it. But this color just here, oh my god, I'm so excited about it, because it is so soft and really pigmented. Like yes, there's stuff falling off my hand because there's like shatters of everything else, but let me just show you. I'm going back over it. This is 2. Like, yes, there's a fallout, but I'm very excited about that shade, and I don't care that there was fallout and chunks falling out of it, but I'm actually low-key very excited about the shade Love Drunk. I'm a little bit love drunk. I get it because it's a wine color. Okay, speaking of eyeshadow, we've got the I Got the Power palette. This had 1 shade shatter in it. This is £16. Does come with a little thingamabobber. Ripping it off though. This little glittery shade here was my one that shattered on me, but rubbing alcohol, fine. But like, super really pretty palette. I'll show you the original. So the Iconics palette was the original. I mean, they're very similar, like almost identical now that I look at it. But super pretty. And like, when you think of Little Mix, I think of like neutral eyeshadows, except for like their music videos when they really go out. So yeah. All right. 2 highlighters. These are the culprits for making the big giant mess in the box. The first one is highlighter in Fresh Petal, which I probably won't use as a highlighter at all because it is very dark for my skin tone. If you were a really deep skin tone, this would look really stunning. And then there's a one called Gold Addict, which I don't have much left of, so I was just like trying to sculpt it out. Like you can see, there's like not much in there at all anymore, but this would be really pretty also on deep skin tone. This is way too gold for my skin, so I'll use these as eyeshadows or this one as like a little blush moment. of the lineup Kohl Black Eyeliner Pencil. This is one of my favorite things. I still use it to this day. I really thoroughly enjoyed this pencil. Another liquid illuminator in shade High Life. I'm not sure if this is the same shade that they made last time. Oh, seems like empty. Okay, it's definitely not the same shade as last time. Last time it was more of like a holographic kind of illuminator. But this one is more gold. This would look stunning, just rubbed all over your body. Or like on your legs. That would look really stunning. Because it's like, it's not like a highlighter, it's more of like a liquid glitter. But it's so pretty, oh my god. Alright, so we've got 3 lip products here, 2 lip glosses and a matte lip. One lip gloss is in shade Cosmic Kiss, which is more of a, I'm gonna say sheer gloss. I just swatched it twice, bang bang. This has that new smell as well, which I'm glad they kind of altered it because I don't think many people want their lip glosses smelling like Play-Doh. And then this one is called Dazzle Me, which is more of a coloured gloss, more of a hue to it, which is really pretty as well. And then the matte lip is in shade Smitten, and this one looks like this really pretty shade. I feel like Jessie's been wearing that shade a lot lately. Really pretty. Don't know why I chose to wear long sleeves today, so I'm just gonna get makeup all over it. Okay, and the last thing is the most exciting thing that I am waiting to try. It is this liquid eyeshadow. Now you guys know I love my Stila liquid eyeshadows. They are amazing, and I'm just looking at this like we could have a dupe on our hands right here. So the Stila one, this is the one I always put in my inner corner, like when there's that silver glitter there. This is the one I always put on. It's called Diamond Dust. It's so stunning. And this one from LMX is called Diamonds and Pearls. It's really suctioned in there. There we go. Oh, should we do it together? Here. Whoa! Okay, this is going on my eyes like right the fuck now. Oh my god. I was gonna say it smells like baby wipes, and then I realized I just wiped my hands with baby wipes. Okay, it doesn't have a smell, but that is incredible. I just want to compare it to my Stila one. Obviously my Stila one's gonna work swatch a bit better just because the applicator's more gravitated towards that. But I mean, not too bad. Alright, I need more of these shades from LMX right the fuck now. And then we have a lip gloss in shade a lip liner in shade One Touch as well. Super pretty. I love the lip liners, I know that. We've also got the lip set. I can't remember what this is called. There's these things called top coats in here. I'm into it. So this, I don't know what the difference between a lip gloss and a top coat necessarily is, because what I'm noticing right here is that this is called a top coat in Summer Rain, but I'm absolutely 100% sure that my favorite lip gloss from LMX is called Summer Rain. Yes, it is. So the T is it the same formula, or they've just rebranded it as a top coat now? So this is Summer Rain as a top coat. Looks dead set the exact same as what it looks like on my lips. And then this is Summer Rain from the original collection. Oh no, I guess that one, the top coat was more sheer. Whereas, yeah, okay. So the lip gloss one isn't as sheer, it's got more of a hue to it, whereas Summer Rain, the top coat, is literally like almost clear with a little bit of like glitter in it. Okay, so at least they're different, cool. But then there's this top coat, like look at this. Like it's like duochrome, it's super cool. It's called shade Secret Kiss. Ooh. Interesting. Like it does have that weird reflect to it. Like there it's gold, there it's pink. Ha! Alright, and of course there's more things in here as well, like more lip liner shades, more lip glosses. Like there's a red one called Crimson Kiss. Oh, okay, there's a repeat. Crimson Kiss lip gloss, original one. Crimson Kiss lip gloss, small one, but this one has shimmer in it, and this one's just a straight red. So don't know what the deal is there. They're the same name, same product, kind of. Bit difficult to remember. There's some more matte lips and stuff, but you guys see, I want to start putting my makeup on. Let's get started. I'm going to do my eyebrows really quickly off camera, and then I'll be right back. Hello. Okay, so now that we look like a crazy person, I'm just gonna come in really close. Let me really in depth here with you guys. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the I Got the Power palette today because I'm really wanting to try out this liquid shadow on my eyes. So we're gonna go in with shade Told You So. Yeah, Told You So, which is this light orange right here with an LMX brush. We're gonna use the third one here, which is a big fluffy brush. Okay, just dipping in. A lot of kickback, which is standard for LMX products. Like, I mean, there's a lot. Like, just covered my entire camera in orange. Anyway, so I have primed my eyelids using the P. Louise makeup base. This is the same thing I use every single time I do any eyeshadow look, whether it's Jeffree Star, LMX, Maybelline, you know? So we're going to throw this in to our crease today, and I'm working outwards. Okay, so there's our transition. Just gonna do the other eye. Okay, so working with that shadow was really easy. The brush just felt like every other brush I've ever used in my life. So there's nothing too special there, but I enjoyed it. So I'm just gonna tap off the excess from this brush. And now I'm going to go in with a different shade, same brush. So I'm going to go in with Notice. And I'm thinking notice, which is this one right here. And I'm just putting this in my outer V just to deepen it. Stop texting me. Okay, this is not as deep as I thought it would be, but it's also removing the shadow underneath it. Is anyone else seeing that? Like, now I've got this weird line. I don't know, I'm not vibing. Now, I don't know if it's reacting to the eyeshadow base, but I've used this eyeshadow base on literally almost every eyeshadow that I possibly can own, like every brand, and I've never seen that ever. I don't know, it's separating. I'm gonna change brushes to a regular brush that I would use. I'm just gonna go in with a Morphe brush. This is Morphe M513, same product. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, it's the brush. Literally just put that right back on top with this soft pressure from this brush, and the product is gone. Like, there's no issue at all. Okay. Maybe it's because I had both shadows on it, I'm not sure. But usually I can use one of these brushes and do a whole eye look, so I'm not sure what the deal it was there. But we resolved it, so no issues today. I'm just going to continue on with some Morphe brushes since the rest of the collection is a packer, a pencil brush, and like a highlighter and powder brush. So I'm just going to go in with a Morphe JH35 now and take this shade right here called, I'm going to say it's Ammunition. So it's another matte shade. I'm only working with matte shades because our lid shade will be that liquid eyeshadow. And ooh, this is nice. And I'm just packing this just on the outer part of my eye. Like that. So we're applying this a little bit messy and sloppily, and then we'll go in and use our brush, the Morphe one, just soften the edges. Didn't put any excess product on that, like extra one. not too bad. I am seeing it separating again, so maybe it's not the brush, maybe it is the shadow. I'm now gonna go in with the black sparkly one called, I think it's called Only You or Gasoline. I don't know what it's called because I can't tell from this little diagram here. I'm gonna say it's called, oh no, it's called Gasoline, this one. And then I'm popping this further on my eye, just because this will be a cool toned look in general, so we need to make her a little bit more cool toned. Okay, so I do have fallout on my face, so I'm just going to huzzah and wipe that away. I just thought I wasn't filming for a second there and I was going to hit the roof. And now we're going to go in with the liquid eyeshadow in shade Diamonds and Pearls. So I'm going to treat this as if it is a Steeler one and just do what I normally would do with a Steeler one. So I just literally go right on the eyelid and I blink, and then that shows me where I can cut the crease. I am enjoying this though. Hey, I'm not mad. I'm kind of into it. So opening up that I Got the Power again and taking that black. It's going to feather around it. Okay. Is anyone else seeing that though? Like, why is it when I stack these eyeshadows, you lose what's underneath it? I don't know, you guys, I don't know. Okay, I have an issue now. I've lost all that shadow from here. Whether I needed to put down a silver shadow first, I don't know. But I'm having an issue and I'm not liking it. Going back in with that liquid eyeshadow. This is now 2 coats for this eye. That means I have to do 2 coats for this eye. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with that liquid liner, just the regular Made to Fly one, because it is everything. I've been waiting to use this liner again, oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna do a nice winged liner for this. Oh, I've missed this liner, oh my god. Okay, I really don't like that palette. I'm just going to say it out loud to you right now. It has messed up my entire eyeshadow. I tried to add more black, I tried to add more browns, and it's just making my eyeshadow look patchy and gross. So I'm not a big fan. Hate's a strong word, but if I can't make an eyeshadow look good, I don't like it. So I'm just gonna tell you that straight up front. But don't really have an issue with this. 2 coats of this is fierce. But just this eyeshadow, like, are you seeing it? Like, let's blend it. Let's take a fresh brush. Brand new, fresh brush. And then it removes the product. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. This is my side, you know? Like, there's nothing and then a big chunk. Maybe I'll have to put my big lash on to hide it. So I'm gonna put on some mascara. The girls don't have a mascara, so I'm just gonna use some Lancome Hypnose. And then I'm gonna put on my DODO Lashes D325 lashes, the big pair I always wear. Okay, that kind of fixed it because it's a big lash hiding all the mistakes. So while my lashes were dry, like getting tacky, I went and dampened up my Dabbing Queen sponge, and it, I don't know, it's got a weird, like, foamy texture now. I don't know, but it is still super soft, so I'm thinking it'll be okay. So we are onto foundation now, so I'm going to put on some primer. I'm going to use Benefit the Professional Matte Rescue Hydrating Mattifying Gel thingamajiggy. I've been into this a lot, so. My favorite, Marc Jacobs Remarkable. So all I do with this is I dot this all on my face. I use a lot of this, and this is really full coverage, so. And then we're gonna take our Dabbing Queen sponge and blend this ish. Okay, I feel feel like it's absorbing a lot of the product, which sponges do. But like, normally this foundation is so full coverage I can't even see my skin. I'm seeing my skin. Like, I'm really seeing my skin. Like, why are you absorbing like all of my Marc Jacobs? Like, hello. Yeah, like I can see like my beauty marks, my skin. I think I have to stop using it. Because one, it's expensive foundation. And this is literally eating my foundation because I can't see it. I'm really having bad luck with this bloody LMX to this time around. Okay, I'm gonna stop using that. Like, I had hope for it, but I think it just lost all its hope. Okay, and then I'm gonna take Jeffree Star Cosmetics Magic Star Concealer in shade C6. Like, do I use that sponge again? See what it's like with a concealer. I'm not gonna do it under my eyes because that's where I need like all the coverage. I feel as if that was like shearing out my full coverage like products, and I ain't about that life. Going in with my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Pound Cake loose powder. I will take the sponge. Hey, this is a pretty good like powder sponge. I will now use the LMX powder brush here with my MAC Studio Fix powder. Now I will do some blush and bronzer. Now they didn't release any new blush or bronzer, but that original Turn Up the Base palette, like mine is like been through it, girl. Like both contour colors basically all used. Not that one. This is Sweetest Devotion blush, is my favorite. But because I have no contour shade in there, I'm just gonna use my Marc Jacobs one. Alright, so then for blush, of course, I'm going to use Sweetest Devotion. It's my favourite blush shade of all time. I'm going to use an LMX highlighter. I might use the one from Metal Mixer, which is shade highlighter. With their highlighter brush. Now, this is not like a true test because it is one that I put rubbing alcohol on, so that could have dulled it down, but it's not Jeffree Star, you know? I'm going to use some more liquid eyeshadow and bring it to the front. Okay, so all that's left to do now is some lips. Now I've got that many lip options, I'm so confused, but I'm going to use the Cure shade Rose Blush lip liner. And then popping on the Cure. Still warm toned. And then I'm going to put a Cocoa Latte matte lip on it as well. And then because it's not cool toned, Jeffree Star Juggler goes on top. Do you feel like it should be red? Maybe the lip should be red. I think the lip should be red. Okay, so I changed the lip to red. I used the red lip liner in shade Temptation. I used the matte lip in shade Cherry Pie. And then I have two lip glosses here. One is Crimson Kiss and the other one is shade Sun Dancer. Now, Sun Dancer has this more like glitter reflect to it, so I'm like, I'm putting this on. So, the lip products for LMX are always a win, although the matte lips are always not my favorite. Like tone-wise, they're always like good formula, so we love a red lip though. Alright, so I'm gonna fix my hair, put my hair out, and then we'll finish off this video. Well, that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a giant thumbs up. Let me know down below what you would like to see me do next. Subscribe if you are new. I absolutely love the stuff I tried today. Besides the I Got the palette, I had an issue with that, and that's pretty much it. Everything else I thought was pretty fierce. Also, the highlighter could be my fault because of the rubbing alcohol. It is still a little bit wet, so it's not really the best to use right now. But maybe when it's dry, I'll give you an update if it's good or not. But their lip products are always a win. I love their glosses, I love their matte lips, although the nude ones are always a little bit too warm toned for my liking. You guys know I love a really cool tone with a nice cool toned deep matte brown lip liner. But the red is absolutely stunning. Like, ooh, Christmas? Are we thinking Christmas? I think we are. Anyway, so that is it, guys. If you want to get some LMX makeup, please remember that they don't ship Boots makeup to the rest of the world, like to Australia. I think they do some international shipping. I don't know. But it just doesn't travel well. Keep that in mind as well. But I do know that Feel Unique have like the palette and a few other things as well if you want to check it out. Oh, don't buy this. I hate this. Like, originally I was like, I'm gonna hate it. Then I was like, oh, maybe not. Then I hated it. So trust your instincts, my friends. Okay, so that is it, guys. I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.